This is a persuasive speech on the lottery, Spivey. In this speech, I'm going to be persuading the audience of the downside to lotteries. The lottery has been around for hundreds of years, since Queen Elizabeth held the first lottery in 1566. It has been made legal and illegal more than once since then. According to a recent article, The Lottery Adoption, New Hampshire became the first state to adopt a modern lottery in 1964. Does the good of the lottery really outweigh the bad? A lottery in the United States of America should not be allowed because it hurts the low-income people, it is corrupt with greed, and the benefits are few. Update lotteries states people in low income and less education play the lottery more than people with higher incomes and more education. Texas State Representative Garrett Coleman says, I didn't think I would be this concerned, but it's harming people. Because the odds of winning are so low, critics say the poor people are just throwing away their money by playing the lottery. That is something that they could literally not afford to do. A survey of the Texas lottery spending by education levels show that people with less than a high school diploma spend on average $61 per month, while people with a high school diploma spend on average $15 per month. People become entrapped in the lottery and overestimate the positive outcomes and underestimate the negative ones. According to the article Lotteries, people who see themselves as poor are more likely to buy lottery tickets than people who do not perceive themselves as poor. Poor people are blowing their money hoping they can get lucky just once. The article Lottery Adoption also states lotteries are corrupt and they put a lot of temptation on people running them. Lotteries inspire greed and idle dreams of wealth. Lotteries became disfavored in the 1820s because of concerns that they were harming the public, and New York passed a constitutional prohibition against them. The Louisiana lottery was abolished in 1895, and after its closure, the public learned that the lottery had been operated by a northern crime scandal that bribed legislatures and committed widespread deception and fraud. The government should help people make good decisions with their money, and in this case, when the government gets into pushing the lottery, they are pushing a product that undercuts a person's ability to make a sound financial decision. Many people tend to think that lotteries are a big benefit to the state, but they only contribute to a small percentage of total state revenues. Lotteries have a very limited effect on state programs. Many believe that the Georgia lottery provides many advantages for Georgia citizens, but proceeds from the Georgia lottery fund only education programs, whereas other state lotteries fund many programs. Christopher Cornwell and David Mustard criticized Georgia's lottery, saying it provides more benefits to white households than to minority households. Countries with the highest income and white populations receive significantly more Hope scholarships. The thing that people believe the lottery helps the most is education. But as it turns out, the lottery is just a cover-up for the government. According to Mayor Stateman, the lottery playing is a negative-sum game because the lottery authorities keep some of the money. The lottery should be banned for all of these various reasons. The article Lottery Advertising Sparks Controversy says lottery advertising specifically targets low income and poorly educated people because they are easy to exploit. There is no true benefit that comes from the lottery. There are only a few states that do not have a lottery, and these states do not show any sign for voting for a lottery anytime soon. It is corrupt, causes greed, deception, and fraud. Critics conclude that state lotteries are problematic in general and involve serious downsides that far outweigh their benefits.